Happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday and AMC closed on the green. But I want to share with you in this video something that I think may have a little bit of favor, may push a little bit the share price in the next coming days. And I'm talking about the earnings, all right? Because when you look at the estimate of what is expected to come, the company is setting up the stage to blow up the earnings. And yes, some of you might think, well, AC, these are about all fundamentals, has nothing to do with the short squeeze. Yes, but no. All right? Hear me out, please. Hear me out. First of all, let's look into this. AMC estimated revenues around 768 million. This is what the street is actually expecting when it comes to the estimated revenues of AMC so far. 768 million versus barely 120 million last year, same time. We're talking about a 543% increase. So what does it mean? Well, first of all, let's go back to the reason why the shorts actually started initiating a position, starting to push the company towards bankruptcy. Nobody was going to the movie theaters, all right? Movie theaters were almost dead. Movies were not dropping. Everything was shifted to online, Netflix platforms, Disney, Discovery Plus, etc., etc. Couple of months fast forward, now that contagions and infections rates are decreasing, people are mostly getting vaccinated, and now we're shifting vaccinations to kids. It means we are slowly and progressively moving away from this period where people were seeing COVID as one of the biggest risks for health, the market, the economy, and going back to life. But now things have changed, and this is being reflected into not only the attendance, all right, the attendance numbers. I mean, have you looked at AMC theaters on Friday nights? These are packed all over the country, even overseas with Odeon in the UK, for example. Theaters are packed, and we have bunch of very good movies, blockbusters, but very good movies for children, for adults, romance, action, whatever, you name it, in the pipelines. So everything is now translated into this number I'm sharing with you right now. So far, we don't have a specific date yet, but it's gonna happen sometime early November. So when you actually look at this and you go back to the whole reason why they shorted, remind me again why they shorted the stock? Well, because it was heading towards bankruptcy. Now, it's not the case anymore. All right, it's not the case anymore. So yeah, maybe some of these investors, the suits, the institutional investors buying the stock in bunch of shares, maybe they see in this a company that's not just going to survive, but is going to thrive, but is going to completely revamp and redefine itself. AMC is now into the crypto space. AMC is now into the sporting game. AMC is now into the gaming industry. AMC is now in the not only the movie theater, but the entertainment as a whole. And I think based on what Adam Aaron shared with us a couple of days ago, he's going to drop some big announcements comes earnings session. Maybe a deal with Netflix. I don't know. Nobody knows for sure. But this is going to be exciting. All right. So for those of you thinking that, hey, maybe has nothing to do. I mean, have you looked at Tesla? Have you looked at how the earnings of Tesla? Have you looked at how the earnings of companies lately have boosted the share price? I mean, what you are seeing now. I mean, let me show you what we are seeing now here. This has nothing to do with the supply and the demand. And yeah, they will take the time, and they are doing whatever they want to do with the doppels and everything, but it won't last longer because you know what? As soon as we have people who knows where this thing is heading, all right, starts to hit those levels that would trigger the shorts to get out, it will start to get real for a lot of people, not even inside the stock. But before I let you go, let me also share this with you. The documentary from Melissa Lee is finally out. How the AMC apes are reshaping Wall Street. I mean, the beginning is I'm about 3 minutes into it, but I'm already captivated. We have Matt Kors into this. We have Trade Trades. We have Denise Kelleher. We have Adam Aaron, the CEO, of course, and bunch of other apes that are sharing their passion why they are in the movement. I really recommend you to watch this. It's going to actually bring so much more publicity, so much more awareness around what is actually going on here, because Melissa Lee is pretty, she's pretty much a good damn journalist, and I mean, seems like she did, a good job, a great job at putting together this documentary. So go ahead, please share this, and maybe we'll have a live video or just another video where we can share our comments into this. So the more people are getting aware of what is happening here, the better publicity, the better exposure we have, and the more pressure it puts into, not only the corruption happening, the manipulation with, whatever we know, but we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. It may not seem like it, but we're getting closer.